welcome to video 2 in my series about falling in love with filmmaking again. It is very late while I am filming this. It is like 10 minutes to midnight. I have my makeup smudged, but I just finished a day at the Slamdance Film Festival and it actually ended up being really helpful. I really was nervous. I didn't want to go. I wasn't feeling good. I was stressed about networking and social anxiety and just like really not feeling confident in putting myself out there while I'm feeling this like tension within the process of creativity. And I ended up going and it was great, and let me tell you why. I saw one program which had 2 films. There was a feature called The Plan, which I will talk about in a second, because before The Plan premiered, there was a short film called Dead Weight, and I was actually really excited for both, but for 2 completely different reasons. I was very excited to see Dead Weight because it's a thriller, horror, very intense genre piece, but it is a Hungarian language film, and it was made in Hungary, to my knowledge, according to the book. And my mother's side of the family is all Hungarian. I help take care of my Najmama, and she's like one of my biggest inspirations and supporters in my career, like to this day. She is so excited about every little thing that I do, and the preservation of the Hungarian language and culture through film and the modern iterations and flow of it is very important to me. And I think there's a lot that the Hungarian people have to say, and that it's very important that there be time, space, and value given to that. So it's a very exciting piece. I have a lot of thoughts about it, but no spoilers. I hope it gets to more film festivals so more people can see it and come up with their own musings for themselves. And then the second part of the program was the feature film, which was The Plan. I was very excited to see this because I am acquainted with a couple of people involved in it, and I was deeply excited by the process of the film because it is a true one-take film, which is fascinating. And it was the premiere of that as well. It's a very secretive plot, so again, not going to talk about it a lot at the moment, but hopefully after its successful festival run, I can hop in on the conversation around it. But I think it's a very poignant film, and I think it's a film that's going to do very well within the indie scene. And honestly, call me biased, but I do think it's a film that a lot of folks are really going to be attracted to because of the incredible acting performances and just the raw nature of it that also feels a lot like the best part of a play. And I know for a lot of folks, plays are wonderful and it's something we seek, but they're not always accessible, especially if you live in rural places. Like for me growing up, I love plays, couldn't see them because I lived really far away from any major theater company. So I think that The Plan will be very up the alley of those folks, and a lot of folks that are having very big conversations around unrest. And to my own personal journey, I started off working for film festivals as a very young teen, like 13 years old. And so being able to attend a film festival and get back in that environment and have this feeling not necessarily of being a traveling filmmaker, but feeling like a part of the local community who is in attendance at the film festival is pretty massive for me, and massive for me not only in remembering my roots, but also remembering the community that I have in LA. And on one of my other videos, I got a great comment from someone talking about how you need to think about support systems. And when you're struggling with this, it's important to look at your support system and the benefits or lack of benefits, depending on, how solid that is. And that has really stuck out with me. And I think the timing of seeing that comment and attending Slamdance today really aligned in helping me remember all of that and remembering not to get so caught up in the like BS that my social anxiety tells me about, the industry and me, because it is an industry that is built on, the charms and the cult of personality. And I don't always know if I have that. I think I talk too much. I mean, I don't think, I know I talk too much. And that's either going to be something that's funny and quirky and entertaining, or something that is severely annoying and off-putting, and I think both are valid. It's something I try to be aware of and try to gauge how people are feeling. So yeah, anyway, talk too much tonight, but it was fun.